Well, everyone's looking forward to the weekend, and none more so than the people of Windsor in Berkshire, who are hosting the wedding of the year for the whole world to see. Prince Harry and Meghan Markle finally tied the knot. Keeping us abreast of the monarchal matters is our UK correspondent, Olly Barrett. Olly, thank you so much for coming through. So the question on everybody's lips is whether Meghan's father will be the one walking her down the aisle. What's the latest word from Windsor?
That's been the question throughout the week, really, and we've been getting different answers to it from Mr. Markle himself. But now we have heard from Kensington Palace a statement attributed to Meghan Markle confirming that her father will not be at the wedding on Saturday. She says, "Sadly, my father will not be attending our wedding." She also says, "I hope he can be given the space he needs to focus on his health." That is crucial because some of the reporting that has come via a celebrity website in the United States talking to Thomas Markle has suggested that part of the reason behind his perhaps not showing up for the wedding would be to do with some health issues that he has been facing. She also put a phrase in the statement that raised some eyebrows. She said, "I have always cared for my father." You might expect that would be a given, but Meghan Markle feeling it necessary to make that point in her statement, but confirming that her father will not be at the wedding. The plan had been that he would walk her down the aisle. The plan had also been that he would meet Prince Harry for the first time this week before the wedding, and other members of the royal family too. That will clearly now not take place either, and therefore much speculation about who, if anyone, will indeed walk Meghan Markle down the aisle as she marries Prince Harry on Saturday.
So, Olly, the official word is that the royal family are picking up the tab themselves, but surely there will be some cost to the British taxpayer. Do we know how much it's going to be?
That's right. There will be some costs in terms of security, which the British taxpayer will be picking up. We don't have an exact figure on that at the moment, but it will be a significant expense. We saw today in Windsor dress rehearsals for the carriage procession that Harry and Meghan are going to make through the town after they have become married. And there was a very heavy police presence for that. There was a very heavy armed police presence for that as well. That police and security presence will be even further boosted come the weekend, so it will be a significant outlay for the British taxpayer. Of course, that debate constantly goes on about the royal family and how they should be funded, who should fund them exactly, what money the British taxpayer should be putting forward, but also how much the royal family put back into the UK economy via tourism and so on. So very much a live debate, and while the royal family are picking up the tab for the wedding itself, that doesn't mean the taxpayer is entirely off the hook.
Elton John is performing at the wedding. He was famously, of course, a friend of Harry's mother, Princess Diana. Is there hope amongst the British people that perhaps Meghan Markle will bring, a kind of similar commoner's touch to the establishment?
That has often been mentioned, and what we have seen in the months since they became engaged back in November is that whenever she has taken to the public engagements with Prince Harry on the streets of the UK, huge crowds have come out to meet the pair and have appeared to be very much enthused to meet both of them, but particularly Meghan, who does appear to have something of the common touch that people talked about so much with regards to Harry's mother. I think even Harry himself would be slightly wary about too many comparisons with Princess Diana, but we may see echoes of his mother during the day itself, of course. There is often a lot of speculation about what Meghan will wear. Part of that relates to any royal heirlooms that perhaps she might be wearing on the day, a tiara perhaps, and there's been some speculation that she may wear one that belonged to Princess Diana. So inevitably people are going to make those comparisons as Diana's second son, gets married at the weekend.
All right, Olly Barrett, thank you so much for that update. 2 days to go to what promises to be the wedding of the year in the United Kingdom.